Hi guys, it's officially Daniel here and welcome back to my next video. This video is going to be just a quick starter tutorial to Linux, just because I felt it would be the best start to my Linux series which I am starting. So if you're watching this from the beginning, welcome along. This should be fun. It should be a fun Linux tutorial to get you hopefully a little bit better with Linux development. So we're just going to jump straight into it, and we are going to go and see, first of all, as you can see I already have an account set up on here. Well, account, I should probably say username, just because I already have a user profile set up on here, is probably the best way of describing it. So as you can see, I've called ourselves YouTube, and desktop QT0C4P8 is my computer name, my machine name. So with Windows Subsystem for Linux, which is what we're using, it takes, for the computer name, it takes your Windows machine name. So that's why I've got that desktop dash random string of letters, if you were wondering, and the tilde, however you say it, is is a substitute for home. So if you're wondering, if we do a path working directory, you'll see what that means in a minute. You'll see that that tilde is a substitute for dash home dash YouTube. But again, you will see what that means in a minute. So, or in at least in more detail, I was just showing you it, but at least in more detail you'll know properly what it means and everything. So, first things first, apart from the path working directory, this is OpenSUSE Leap 15.1, running Bash, the Bash shell, under Windows Subsystem for Linux. I want to say 1, but I tried to get the version, but honestly I can't for the life of me find it out. So I want to say 1, but I'm pretty sure since this is a new Windows installation, I'm pretty sure it comes with 2, but I'm not exactly sure on that. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, this is Windows Subsystem for Linux, aka or also known as, or shortened to, WSL. So that's what that means, if you guys were wondering. And this again is running Bash 5.0. And yeah, we're called YouTube. This is the system name. This is system desktop dash QT0C4P8. We are in the dash home dash YouTube directory, and yeah, so let's get started. So once again, really first things first. To get help in Bash, to get help with the commands in Bash, you simply type help, just like everything else, and you shall see. In fact, you should not see, but this should be, if you wanna, hang on a minute. If I rearrange, there we go. You should here be able to see, pretty much all the commands you'll need. You'll see alias, where you can set alias for pretty much anything that you want. You'll see that you have exit. You can exit the prompt. Where is it? PWD, which is the command I just ran, is path of working directory, which is basically the current directory that you're in. And then again, there's a lot more that you can go through. You can run just one more, then you can run if statements, and yeah, and all that good stuff. If you want to change a directory in Linux, where am I? I'm here, aren't I? Right, if you want to change a directory in Linux, all you have to do is cd and then directory. I'll just go back one. That is how you go back a directory. Is cd and then 2 dots is back a directory. Clears the screen. I'm going to be using that command an awful lot, being that I'm working with limited display space. I will see if I can get that fixed, but I don't think I can. Sorry about that. To go back to, I think it's the root directory. It's either the root directory or the cd dot don't do anything. But if I go try doing YouTube and then cd dot don't do anything. I thought it did anything. I thought it did something, but I thought it took you back to like the home directory. Let's go. Let's run up. Okay, so mkdir is make directory. It's as simple as that, really. So make directory, and then we're going to make a directory called YouTube. In fact, YouTube test. Let's call it. Let's go YouTube test. And if we try running cd dot, cd dot definitely doesn't do anything. It's just been confirmed by the fact that it didn't do anything there. So cd dot dot, however, takes you back a directory, like I just said, or like I should have just said. To remove a directory, it's simply rm -r and then the name of the directory you want to remove. Run an ls. As you can see, YouTube test has been deleted. So those are those are really the basic ways of getting around getting around the Linux file system. If you want to make a file, you simply go touch, then name the file ytt.sh, and I say sh because you are going to be working with sh files or shell scripts a lot in Linux. If we go /ytt, it's not gonna ytt.sh. Let's try sudo ytt.sh. There is no password for root, I do believe. Password for root. So I will get into what sudo is now, because you're all probably going to be wondering, or at least all of you that are new to Linux are going to be wondering what sudo does. Sudo is essentially a shorthand. Well, it's not a shorthand because that's the full command, but sudo is basically a shorthand way of getting administrative privileges for pretty much any file you want. So, like I just did, I did sudo ytt.sh. In fact, if I go sudo /, which is how you run file. Okay, that's not found. Right, I'll have to But usually, if you want to run any file in Linux or in Bash, it's or in Bash more specifically, it's // and then the name of the file, so such as ytt.sh in this case. So yeah, sudo is just really a way of gaining administrator privileges. The absolute quickest way possible that you can, without having to really go and doing chmod, which I'll explain in a minute, or should I say sudo chmod plus x and then ytt.sh, without having to do that basically. So really, just all you really need to know for now is that typing sudo gives you administrator privileges. It would be the same as going and right-clicking to be more specific, on a file in Windows and clicking run as administrator. So it's really that simple in Linux. It's really, to get administrator privileges temporarily, it's as simple as typing sudo in Linux. So yeah, just thought I'd point that out. Now chmod, if I make a file real quick using touch, which if you haven't gathered already creates files. So you can touch a file and let's name it hello world.c to start a hello world project in C, to be compiled using GCC, which I do not have installed on this system, since this is a pretty much a new fresh system that I installed for pretty much demonstration purposes and demonstration purposes only. But what we could do is we could do sudo chmod. So we could either do sudo chmod plus x hello world.c. We could do ls-a, or is it ls-l? Yeah, ls-l, that's it, to list the files in the current directory. And you can see we've just given everyone executable privileges on that hello world.c file, which for the uninitiated, sorry, we've just given everyone the right to run that file, essentially. So I am actually going to, with chmod minus x, that work, l, yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna remove the executable privileges we've just given everyone on that file, and I may as well go chmod minus x ytt.sh as well, just to remove the executable privileges on that file too. Another way you could do it is you can do chmod 777 ytt.sh, which reapplies the executable privileges we have just removed from the same file. So if we go ls-l again, if we go clear, and if we go ls-l, you'll see that we have just given everyone executable privileges on that ytt file again, because I ran chmod 777 ytt.sh. So yeah, those are the two ways you can apply and remove privileges from files. So I believe it goes in the order of from left to right of yourself, the group that you're in, and then everyone. But don't quote me on that because I'm not. It's been a while since I've checked this out, but yeah, I will search it up for you, whether what order it goes in. But I'm just gonna go 755. 755 is the basic. That should give everyone. Yeah, that should give you read, write, execute privileges, and everyone else is read and execute privileges only. So that's why 755 is a common number in especially Linux privilege handing out, because it works in the same way as binary does, for those of you that know what I'm talking about by binary, which I'm hoping is most of you. It works in the same way as binary, because if we go touch bin dot text, and I can do a nano with a nano. Okay, I'm just going to do a zipper install nano, which is the package manager for OpenSUSE, which is what we're using. Root privileges. Okay, I'm going to, let's just add a quick sudo here. Okay, it's taken a rather long time. Okay, I'm just gonna do a. I'm just gonna do a. I'm just gonna do a. A. I'm just gonna do A, and I'm gonna do a CNF nano. Okay, so what we'd usually be able to do, and well, I'll do this in the next episode, is you should be able to go in with a command line text editor called nano, and you should be able to edit that file in nano. And you and you should be able to edit that file in nano. You can basically add. You can basically, yeah. So, but nano seems to not be installed on this system, so I will check that out and get back to you with another episode very soon. But just really quick, if I go clear, so I've got a full working console to work with, and if I go help, so you guys can see. So yeah, so those are just some basic Linux commands that everyone should really know, basically. Those are help, which loads up a help screen of that's a help screen full of Linux commands, or bash commands, sorry, should I say, Linux commands. CD, which changes the directory, or it basically allows you to navigate the file system. One more that is really good. One more that's really a must is echo, which basically echoes whatever you've put after it echoes it on the screen. So I've just typed in echo hello world, it's just printed out hello world. But that's probably going to be the final command for today. Just to go over what we've gone over, as I know it wasn't really that, it wasn't really that followable, if that makes sense. We have gone over the commands of cd, which basically allows you to navigate the file system. Pwd, which shows you your current working directory. We clear pwd, as you can see, -home -YouTube. So we've gone over in alphabetical order cd, echo, what else have we gone over? Help, as you can see there. What else have we gone over? Just trying to look real quick. We've gone over make dir. Make dir doesn't seem to be there, but we've gone over make dir, which makes directories. We've gone over chmod, or chmod, which allows you to change the privileges that people have on certain files and directories. So as you can see, I taught you a very common one, which is 755, or at least it seems to be very common, 755. I also taught you 777 gives everyone, gives everyone pretty much admin privileges. So I honestly wouldn't recommend 777 unless you're the only user. But that's just me. And we've gone over some other ones as well. So yeah, so that was just so yeah, just to recap there for anyone who didn't really follow along, as I know that was quite I know that was quite quite just flinging it at you, so I do apologise for that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. Please be sure to rate, subscribe and comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Where's my cursor? Oh, come on.